which is supportingcalibre.org. I'm here with a 1.6 legend, and I suppose in a way a CSS legend as well. It's Friza from Infused. The tournament hasn't gone terribly well for you, I would say. Are you a little bit disappointed with how it's gone, or did it meet your expectations?
We've seen 10th, obviously. We wanted to kind of, our aim was kind of 5th to kind of 8th.
Yeah.
And basically, yeah, we finished 9th to 12th. Lost to Attacks on Tuscan 16-3. In practice, we've been really good in Tuscan. We thought Tuscan and Train, we've hardly gone over Train, so we thought Tuscan will be our map. And kind of, yeah, the German EPS Tuscan, as they're all known for, kind of came out and, yeah, they absolutely destroyed us. And then played the Nexus on Nuke. Strong map for us as well. Yeah. We lost both pistols and lost 16-10. Went on 10 gun rounds, but it was a good game. But I think with us, we just got to go back and learn about what we did mistakes. I think with the team that kind of every game we lose on PCWs, we go back and go over stuff. So I think the next step is literally progress. And
do you think perhaps it's a disadvantage having older players like yourself, not in terms of age, but rather the way CSS is played now? Do you feel like you've kept up with it, or do you feel like you're still having to learn stuff?
When I stopped playing for a little while when I went to university, literally loads of these younger kids and everything came out of the closet. The wrong word to use there, but yeah, these loads of younger kids, just insane reflex. Like back in the day when I was playing fucking ridiculous amounts in college, like yeah, the same kind of thing. I think experience is. I think you need an experienced player in a team. When you're playing LAN or online events, you kind of predict. I kind of start predicting trends in teams and how they play, and I'm calling stuff before it happens. So in terms of that way, it's good. The new players, you need a good link between the experience and the aimers. So normally we have like the two good aimers, and then your reliable players and your caller, and then your all-pro kind of thing. So I think we've got the right blend of players, but it's getting those right blend. A lot of players think it's good to have 5 aimers, but you need the right blend to keep progressing, really. So
well, in terms of your squad, who stood out for you in particular? Has there been any
stood out? Foxy. Foxy's more of a unknown player in the UK scene. I started playing in the XEU team a while before, and he's the one that played in that ice racing that beat the Rust XD, and I thought this guy's kind of a bit unknown. I thought try him out and start playing with him, and yeah, Foxy's been a standout, and Fuds as well. Fuds is insane as he always is. I don't think people realise how, because I think he's been playing the same kind of teams and the same people. He's ridiculous.
He also seems to put more emphasis on the drinking side of things as well.
He loves the drinking too, so there's Kemery from your noob watch, but
yeah, absolutely. But so now that you're out of the tournament, you can sort of sit back, reflect on who's going to win it. Have you got any thoughts about that? Because obviously you'll know a lot of the players.
Yeah. Very games I think are going to take it, but I don't think it's going to be as close as people are going to say. I think if CK Rust play how they should do, I reckon it might be a 2-1, but a close 2-1. Personally, I don't think very games are unstoppable. Obviously, I think any team will be beaten. It's just how to beat them. CKRAS, I think, are the closest team to that recently, and if they're playing how they are and with the talent they've got, I'm sure they can knock them off. Even this event, if not this event, the next event, I'm pretty sure they'll get. I think 2012 will be the big year to kind of watch out for. So,
have you watched any other teams? And do you have any thoughts about maybe the team that's going to position 3rd? Who do you think is going to get that? Because the Rasta mixed team just gone out.
Yeah.
Fragmasters are still in, and then you've got Sahara still possibly in it.
I think FM Toxic are ridiculously underrated. They're a good teamwork-based team. They've got a good blend of players, good aimers, good caller. I think because they stick with the same lineup, they're going to be, I think, next year as well, a team to look out for. I think they're a progressing team, and they can only get better. They've just gone to step up enough, so I think they're going to be third place. So yeah, they'll be, I think, one to look out for. So.
You've been coming to a lot of I-series down the years, a lot of UK lands, again spread out across not just Source but obviously 1.6 as well. What do you think of this one? Because attendance is quite low. I know it's a winter LAN, and I think it might be your first time at Telford as well. Yeah. So what have you made of it all?
It's a lot quieter. I mean, the exhibition is not as big as what I've heard it used to be. I like the venue. The venue's better than Newbury and the one that was at
Stoneley.
But yeah, I think in terms of venue, definitely the best kind of venue I've been to. I mean, the stage is ridiculously good, and I think the summer event will be like a decent event that we can more teams can come to. But if they give it a chance, it's nice to have more European teams at this winter event than say before when there was not as many. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's decent. Well, a decent event-ish.
Yeah,
in terms of that. So yeah.
What about the future for Infused? I know you as a person. I know you're not the kind of guy who likes to make radical sort of cuts and changes. That's not your style.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the team's going to stick together and going to work on.
Yeah, we spoke about it already. Sticking together. I think day and age now you've got to stick to the same fives like Toxic have done. Stay with it. Iron out mistakes. People can only get better. You can't get worse. If you work it right, keep working it out. I think we've already talked about doing a boot camp possibly. And then next year either go into the Epic or I-Series or Copenhagen Games is our main thing. So yeah, just keep bashing at it.
And
it's taken a while, so.
Final question, obviously happy to be back in Infused. I know of course we used to work together back in the day in the team, so it feels good to be home.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think Infused now is picked up a lot bigger than it did before. It was coming on nicely before, but since Andy Vanker's taken over, he's done it. He's treated us well, spoke to us on a good level. We know what we've said to him, what we'll do, and he's been generous and nice to us saying what we'll do. So yeah, he's done well and happy to be back in Infused really. Right. Hopefully just get better from him.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, and I haven't even had time to congratulate you on the England challenge stuff.
Cheers.
I know you enjoyed that.
Yeah,
so,
bit in debt now, but
yeah, well, you know, it was worth it, wasn't it, bro? But thanks a lot for talking to us. All the people out there who've been following the coverage, there's going to be more video interviews and whatnot coming ahead of tomorrow's all-important games from the Telford International Centre, i44.